Do you want to get in some good bets today? Come along with us at Probably, where we track data from the winningest sportsbooks around the world to find you the best bets today and every day, across every sport, across every league. But here's your top 10 NBA bets for today, March 1st, 2024. Brand new month, brand new us at Probably as well, where we're going to show you some new changes we made to the product. But first, let's get in some good bets, starting with DeMar DeRozan, the man in the thumbnail, over 22.5 points, 58% probability, and that is the key part that we track from the winningest sportsbooks around the world. 58% probability allows you to properly grade bets and determine their value. So a 58% probability of DeMar DeRozan over 22.5 points, and the best bet's at minus 120 odds. So it gives us about a 6.4 probability score over a 4 probability score, because you can see here, this is what we're filtering by. Now you can now filter by what probability score you want. So you want to see every bet, including all the negatives, you can do that. You only want to see all the plus EV bets, you can do that. You want to see the most EV bets, you can do that now at Probably. But that's what we are doing for you guys. It's part of always getting improvements out there. Every week we're trying to push something new for you. So check it out for yourself at probably.com. Other bets to look at here. A long shot one. So yesterday did not work out for us with the Hornets money line. The day before, though, worked out with the Grizzlies. So let's see if we can get it right with the Clippers, hopefully being without Paul George again. Wizards first half money line, a 20% probability. So a big payout on this one with plus 425 odds. And it gives about a 5.8 probability score. So Wizards money line, a 20% probability. But so a long shot bet, if you are a person who's really mindful of your bankroll, small bankroll, maybe you don't take that one. But if you're doing like we recommend here, taking 10, 15, 20 bets a day, even more, you're just taking that. Basically, you could do in $5 a unit. Really, the point is really to get the volume of bets down, because that's where you see the biggest increase in your bankroll, just getting more and more plus EV bets time and time again. Chris Murray under 5.5 rebounds. A scrub line here for Chris Murray under 5.5 rebounds. 52% probability of this one going under. Best bet's at plus 100 odds. And he gives about a 4.2 probability score for Chris Murray under 5.5 rebounds. And Grizzlies versus Blazers, in case you don't know offhand what team Chris Murray is on. Tyrese Halliburton under 2.5 made threes. His usage has been really bad since Siakam got traded to the team. Something I noticed when preparing for NBA DFS this morning, but Tyrese Halliburton under 2.5 made threes, a 47% probability of him going under. Best bet's at plus 125 odds, and it gives about a 4.7 probability score for Halliburton under 2.5 made threes. Oh, loading some more bets here. Brook Lopez over 11.5 points. 53% probability of him going over 11.5 points. Best bet's at minus 104 odds. Again on Caesars right now, them and ESPN bet. The softest books by a wide margin. But a probably score of 4 for Brook Lopez over 11.5 points. Tyrese Halliburton, another under for him. Boy, same gift, different bet. Tyrese Halliburton under 10.5 assists. 48% probability for Halliburton going under 10.5 assists. The best bet's at plus 120 odds, and it gives about a 4.7 probability score for Tyrese Halliburton under 10.5 assists. And of course, that probability score that we're sorting by here, that's a basic expected value calculation, a basic ROI calculation telling you if this bet were played infinitely, that's how much more money the bet would win you than it would lose you. And that is what an efficient betting process looks like. Jaden Ivey over 21.5 PRAs, a 56% probability of him going over on 21.5 PRAs. The best bet is at minus 111 odds, and it gives us about a 6.4 probability score for Jaden Ivey over 21.5 PRAs. More Pistons. Isaiah Stewart, a man who's no stranger to punching somebody in the face. Isaiah Stewart over 6.5 rebounds, a 49% probability, but you're getting plus 114 odds. So here we go. About a 50% probability plus money odds on this one. As always, a bet you should be wanting to take, basically like the sportsbook paying you vig. But Isaiah Stewart over 6.5 rebounds, 49% probability of hitting. Best bet's at plus 114 odds, and it gives about a 4.6 probability score for Beef Stew over 6.5 rebounds. More Halliburton here. Pascal Siakam under 6.5 rebounds as well. 53% probability of this one hitting. Best bet's at minus 104 odds. Gives about a 4.2 probability score for Pascal Siakam under 6.5 rebounds. Damian Lillard, what is with all the 6.5s? Real weird numerology going on, but Damian Lillard under 6.5 assists, 52% probability of him going under. Best bet's at plus 104 odds. Gives about a 5.1 probability score for Damian Lillard under 6.5 assists. And there we go. Plus money, 52% probability. Sportsbooks paying you vig. Got to take it. Wizards money line we already hit. Chris Murray PRAs. Poor Chris Murray. I didn't know we were going to come in today beating up on Chris Murray, a fellow Chris, even though his name is spelled much more stupidly. Chris Murray under 16.5 PRAs, a 59% probability of going under on that. Best bet right now is at minus 125 odds. Gives about a 6.1 probability score for Chris Murray under 16.5 PRAs. Can we get one more in here? Under 55.5 in the first quarter, 41% probability. And Raptors versus Warriors, under 55.5 in the first quarter. Best bets at plus 156 odds, and it gives about a 4.4 probability score. Again, two really loose teams here. So out of all the bets we've had today, besides that Wizards money line, the probability accounts for it, obviously 41%. Definitely a long shot, but you're getting plus money on it. To me, long shot bets that you get plus money on, I'm always willing to take shots on, as long as the probability score backs it out, and clearly it does. Giannis under 11.5 rebounds, a 52% probability of this one hitting. Best bets at plus 105 odds, gives about a 6.3 probability score. So here goes. I think we've hit 10 bets already, right? We have to have, based on how many we've done here. Here, one more. Over 63.5 in the first quarter of Clippers versus Wizards, plus 144 odds and a 43% probability, gives about a 4.4 probability score for over 63.5 in the first quarter of Clippers versus Wizards. So real fast, I'm going to show you guys here. So what you can do with the tool, one cool thing. So, all right, so we don't care about profitability, right? Let's say you're playing on Underdog or Prize Picks. You want to build your pick'em slip. We're going to have a better version of this coming soon, hopefully. But basically, for an Underdog pick'em for a Prize Pick slip, you need to have a 54.9% probability per leg. So let's just go 54% probability here. We're now sorting and getting all of the NBA bets over a 54% probability. So if we have the Podziemski line on your Prize Picks or Underdog pick'em, you can add that in. Also, you're not going to have team bets there, so you do have to skim past the team bets. At a certain point, we'll have a way to filter that out, but we're not there yet, unfortunately. Karl-Anthony Towns under 2.5 made threes. Another one here, 61% probability. Great one to add to a card like that, or even a generalized parlay. But for Underdog, we do know the exact odds that you have to hit. And here you can see that Underdog is actually technically the best bet for this one for Jalen Duren. The point being, these are now the things you could do with the tool. There's even more you could do. You could just search for bets in the last hour. You could search for bets that, if you're worried about them being stale, they're not. But in general, we last 7 hours, last 5 hours. A lot of flexibility at your fingertips. And you're not always going to find bets here where it's like above an 8 probably score. There aren't a ton of those. We'll see if we have any in the NBA right now. Probably more likely to have one across all sports. So if it does this, there's just no bets available. We have to find a way to put the messaging in here. The point being, we're making improvements for you guys. It's always the goal with what we're trying to do. Let's take the league off and see if this makes it better. Here we go. So yeah, when you get off of NBA, you can see that Columbia's money line today, a very big long shot here, but a high probability score, high EV. With this high of a probability score, you're going to find lower probability events for the most part. The point being, this is now what you can do it probably for yourself by checking all of our data. Go check it out for yourself. Use the promo code FIRST at probably.com/subscribe. That gets you 50% of all of our data for a year or your first year or your first month. Basically, you can be paying under $10 for your first month. You're paying under $100 for a year of our data. That's what that promo code gets you. You'd also go to the App Store and search Probably. I'll leave it in the pinned comments too, but a 7-day free trial of Probly on there as well. So check that out for yourself if you just want to get in for free, see how it goes. This is on the App Store for you right now. Hit the like button, subscribe down below. Probably, again, we're a two-man team here. Just me and my best friend from high school has worked at Amazon, has been a great guy doing things across the industry, building things as an engineer. We've built this product for you guys to help you make money. We don't make money off Sportsbooks. We make money if you make money, if you sign up, if you engage, if you believe in the product, if you see the results we get here on video every day. So please do check us out at probably.com/subscribe or 7-day free trial on the App Store by searching Probably. And of course, subscribe, hit the like button before you go, and I'll be back on Monday with more. So sorry for the late video today. Again, we were pushing this product out there, so I had to wait for it to be live. But more to come from Probably, as always. We'll see you guys again soon. Enjoy your weekends, and good luck. Bye.